Okay, welcome to a restorative yoga, ladies. So starting on our backs, on our spines. Bring your hands to face up, close your eyes, let your feet splay out, and just begin to settle in. Begin to just let everything go here. Let your day go, morning, afternoon, maybe let the week go. Just allowing yourself to be totally present in this space, starting to connect with your breath. When you're ready, bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. Uh-oh. Start to take a big, deep breath, inhaling through the nose, filling up the belly, the ribs, the chest. And then exhale, let it go. Belly towards the spine. Again, inhale deeply through the nose. Feel the belly rise, the chest expand, the ribs expand. And then exhale out through the mouth. Belly towards the spine. Again, big, deep inhale. Filling up, expanding belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale it out deeply. One more big, deep cleansing breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Bring your palms to the heart center. Thumbs against the chest, elbows out nice and wide. Take a big, deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. Take a moment here to think about one thing that brought you to class this evening. Maybe you wanted to find some peace. Maybe you wanted to just move your body. Whatever it may be for you, whatever resonates with you. See that thing crystal clearly in your mind's eye. And then let that thing be your intention and your focus throughout class. Each and every time coming back to this intention, this focus, if the mind ever starts to wander away from this. Taking another big deep breath. Release the arms down by the sides. Just take a big relaxing breath. And then inhale as you sweep the arms up and overhead. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms to face up. Take a big, deep inhale, reach. And then exhale, draw the palms above you towards the sky. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, draw them behind you towards the back wall. Inhale, back towards the back wall. Exhale, up towards the sky. One more like this. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, arms behind you. Point the toes, lengthen out. Big, deep stretch. Release the arms down by your sides. Start to bend the knees. And then gently bring the soles of the feet together and just let the knees splay out. So soles of the feet together, knees splay out right on the mat. Bring the palms down by the sides, palms face up. Just taking a moment here to open the inner thighs. If it feels good, you can start to flap the wings a little bit. Taking one more breath here. And then slowly start to bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Extend that left leg long to the mat and hug the right knee into the chest. Pull the right knee over towards the right, interlacing fingers underneath right kneecap, and then hug the knee into the chest, in towards the armpit for Apanasana, wind relief. Inhale and exhale as you pull it in. One more like this. Inhale, exhale as you pull it in. And then release that. Start to straighten that leg up towards the sky. Maybe bend the left knee if it's more comfortable. Grab onto the right leg and just gently bring it in a little bit closer towards you. Inhale, exhale, hold, flex those toes. Just breathe here. Finding that nice deep hamstring stretch. Another big deep breath. Keep the toes flexed and lower that leg down about 3 inches in front of you. And then take the leg back up to the sky. One more time, lower down that leg. Take it back up to the sky. Take your leg out to the right. So either take your strap, take your hands, take the right leg out to the right, flexing the toes, just staying here for a couple of breaths, just to open the inner thigh, the glutes, the piriformis, flexing those toes. And then slowly taking it back center. Flex the right foot, and then slowly just let the leg nice and slowly float down to the mat. Toes are flexed toward your face. And then once it touches, bend that knee and hug the left knee into the chest. Interlace those fingers around the kneecap. Send the left knee out to the left and then pull it in towards the armpit for Apanasana, wind relief. Inhale. Exhale as you pull, working descending colon, little pinch in hip flexor. Inhale and gently pull. And then release and send that left foot up to the sky. You can take the strap, you can use the hands, just holding here for a little hamstring stretch, flexing the toes. Nice big deep breaths. And then keeping the toes flexed, gently lower the leg about 3 inches in front of you towards the front of the room. Back up towards the sky. And then down 3 inches. Back up towards the sky. Bend that right knee and take the left leg out to the left. Opening up. Feeling that nice stretch. Inner thigh, glutes, maybe piriformis. Just letting the breath guide you through these poses. Slowly take that leg back, center. And then let the leg lower down nice and slow, flexing the toes towards your face, lowering down. And then bend both knees. This time hug both knees into the chest, gently rock from side to side and rotate the knees around. And then hug the knees into the chest and send the feet up to the sky for a gentle legs up the wall pose, just for about 3 breaths here. Keep the knees bent as much as feels good for you. Maybe take your block under low spine. Good, just another breath here. And then start to bend the knees, pull them into the chest. One more time, rock it out side to side, rotate around. And then hug the knees back into the chest and gently take it over to the right side into a fetal pose. Just pausing here, taking a quick scan of your body, head to toes. seeing what's going on, how you're feeling. And then maybe work on any tightness or send the breath there. Taking one more breath, you're going to start to push up into a seated pose, pressing the left hand down, making your way up into a nice, comfortable seat. So anything goes here. You can cross your legs. You can place a block underneath your butt if that feels good. And then inhale as you sweep the arms up overhead and interlace those fingers. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, round and curl. So bring the palms forward, chin to chest, belly to the spine, press away. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach back up. This time, take it over to the right, side stretch. Take it back, center, inhale, exhale to the left. Beautiful, inhale. Another breath here. Take it back through center. Inhale, reach up. Bring those hands right behind the head. Inhale as you open nice and wide. Lift the chin and chest. Exhale, round and curl. Elbows meet, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, round and a curl. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, take it in. Last one here as you open. Exhale, round and curl. Take it back through center. Good. Reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms to face up for shoulder rolls. Bend the elbows. Right elbow reaches down. Straight across. Left elbow and circle. Right elbow down. Circle. Left. For three more. Good, nice and loosey-goosey with the shoulders. Just take it nice and easy, gentle, relaxing the shoulders. Taking one more on this side. And then when you get back center, reverse it. So bend the elbows, left elbow, right elbow comes down, circle around. Good, left, right, and circle. Three more, beautiful. Left and right. And circle, two more. And last one all the way around, and then reach those arms back up. Release the palms. This time grab opposite elbows. Relax your shoulders. Start to draw the elbows towards the back of the room. Inhale, exhale, pull the elbows away from you. Relax your shoulders. Start to take the chin towards the chest. Working the back of the neck, cervical spine. One more like this. Lift that head back, center, reach those arms back up, gently lower down. Relax the arms. Take the chin back down to the chest. And then with the chin tucked, right ear, right shoulder. Feeling that deep side stretch, left side of the neck. Back through center, and then left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. And back through center. Lift the head. Start to gently take it back behind you, nice and gentle. Take it back, center. Take the right ear down to the right shoulder. Gently. Pausing here, coming back to that breath. Feeling rise and fall of the belly. Trying to match the length of the inhale with the length of the exhale. Maybe you get a little bit deeper. Nice, gently back center and slowly, gently, left ear to left shoulder. Right, you might notice differences on each side. That's okay, that's normal. Try not to make any judgments about it. Just the left and right side. Take that head back center. And then gently again drop it back behind you. Come back center. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. Take the chin to the chest. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. Take the chin to the chest. Right ear, right shoulder. And back center. Good. Pausing here for a moment. One more time. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. Bring palms together and down to heart center. Again, inhale, lengthening. Palms together, heart center, exhale. One more. Inhale as you sweep up. Palms together. Exhale to heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach. Twist. Right hand behind. Left hand in front. Nice tall spine. Take the gaze over that right shoulder. Pull the belly in and twist. Slowly come back center. Good. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Left hand behind, right hand in front. Nice tall spine. Hollowing out belly and twist. And slowly back center. Reaching arms up one more time. Palms together. Exhale. Heart center. Good. Arms come down. And let's find tabletop pose. Coming onto all fours. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Knees underneath the hips. First, find that nice neutral spine. Beautiful. And then drop your belly. Arch the spine. Gaze is up. Lift the chin. Maybe tuck the toes. And then exhale, rounding and curling. Chin to chest, belly to spine, pointed toes. Inhale as you lengthen. And exhale as you round in. And one more here. Inhale. And exhale. And then take it back center. Bring the knees together. Send the right leg behind you. Flex the toes. Inner spiral that thigh. Pause here. Slight bend in the elbows. Working that inner thigh. For one more breath. Take the leg out to the right. See if you can keep it lifted and balanced. Nice. Take it back behind you. Take the toes down to the mat. Take the heel towards the back of the room. Working out that calf and Achilles. Yes, you should feel it now. You can always come to the forearms to modify. Take that leg back, center. Lift it one more time, flexing the toes, pausing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pivot the left knee around. Plant the right foot, right arm reaches up. Side plank on the knee. Right arm reaches, good. Taking the gaze up towards that right palm. You can stay here or you can streamline right bicep over the ear, reaching for the front mirror. Good. Pivoting the heart towards that right palm. One more breath. Starting to slowly unwind back to tabletop, Bar Manasana. Take the hands out in front of you about an inch. Start to rotate to the right for Dancing Lion. Rotate the hips. Close the eyes. Get creative. Any direction, any speed. Let it just feel good. Nice. One more breath here. And then taking it back, center, tabletop pose. Bring those knees together, left leg extends, flex the toes, inner spiral, engage that quadriceps, light bend in the elbows, and then take it out to the left for 2, for 1, nice. Bring it back behind you, plant the toes on the mat, bring the heel towards the back of the room, working out the calf, staying upright like this, or maybe bring your forearms down. Just finding your pose, finding your breath. Taking one more breath here. And then lift that left leg back up. Spin the right knee. Plant that left foot. Side plank on the knee. Left arm reaches up, expanding, taking the gaze up towards the left palm. Staying here or streamlining left bicep over the ear, reaching for front mirror as you spin the heart towards the left palm. And then slowly unwinding back to tabletop. Lift that left leg, holding for 5. Flex toes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower down. One more time, dancing lion. Rotate to the other side if you took one direction. Maybe close your eyes. Just let it go. Organic movements. Let your breath guide you through dancing lion pose. Nice. One more breath. And when you're ready, come back to tabletop pose. Let's take it down to the belly. Walk those legs back behind you. Slowly bring that chest down. And then take the forearms down for Sphinx. So forearms down, separate the fingers, feet are spread nice and wide, roll the shoulders back. And this is just an isometric hold. So rolling shoulders back, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, maybe even lift the knees and thighs, so engaging the quads. Rolling shoulders back, pressing into the forearms and the palms, feeling that nice low spine stretch. And then press into the palms, begin to extend the arms, keep a little micro bend in the elbows. And then see if you could bring the chin to the chest, seal pose, shoulders nice and relaxed. Inhale, exhale deeply, chin to chest, seal pose. One more breath here, you got this. Slowly lift the head back center, come all the way down nice and slow. You can stack your forearms, rest your forehead on the palms, bend your knees, and start to swing side to side like a windshield wiper, and release the low spine. And then come back center, bring the feet back down to the mat, feet together, baby cobra pose. Hands next to the chest, forehead down. Inhale. Tops of the feet into the mat. Lift the knees and thighs off the mat, engaging the quadriceps. Inhale. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back. Lift just forehead, chin, and chest, baby cobra pose. Elbows hug into the ribs. Inhale and exhale. One more. And then slowly release all the way down. Bring your forehead down, bend those knees, and take it side to side. Releasing low spine. Preparing for 2 more back bends. Bring the knees back down, feet back down. Lift the forehead, chin, and chest. Bring the arms in front of you, like Superman. Palms face in. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift everything off the mat. Inhale, exhale, arms come beside you and lift higher. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale behind, beautiful, nice big brush strokes. One more, reach forward. back behind, lift up higher, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring the right ear down to the mat, bend the knees, rock it side to side. Let all that go. Just one more here. Bring those legs back down when you're ready. Bring the forehead down to the mat, feet together, preparing for half Shalambhasana. Feet together. Relax the left leg, point the right toes. Inhale. As you exhale, kick that right leg back behind you. Keeping the leg straight, pointing the toes, just kicking back towards that back wall. Inhale and exhale, just lift the right leg. Yeah, half Shalambhasana. Working that low spine. Inhale, kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Feet together, relax right leg. Inhale, point the left toes. Exhale, kick that left leg back behind you. Pointing toes, leg is straight, kick it back. Pelvic bone stays downwards, hip rolls down. Bring it up higher. Nice, awesome. For 3, for 2, and 1, and lower. Bring that left ear down to the mat, bend the knees, and shake it out. Rock side to side, windshield wipe, and just let that go. Let the spine release. Take it back through center, bring your forehead down, bring the feet down, hands next to the chest, engage the core, take it up, tabletop pose. And then child's pose, releasing low spine, bring those big toes to touch. The knees can be wide or together, whichever feels better for the spine. Reach your arms out, Balasana, child's pose. Start to sink the hips towards the heels. Reach your arms out, extend. Plant the forehead into the mat and just release here. Let everything go. Maybe bend the elbows, rest the forearms, rock the hips side to side. And let it go. Release your hips, your spine. Release anything that you might be holding onto. Let it all go. Come back to your breath. Take one more here. Walk the hands back towards the knees. Tuck the chin to the chest. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Take the shoulders back, head and neck up. Reach those arms up. You sitting on the heels? Nice. Reach the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers. Release the pointer finger. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, take it over to the right. Half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Beautiful. Take it down another inch. Back center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the left. Nice side stretch, right side body. Take it down one more inch. Roll that left shoulder towards the front mirror. Back up center. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, engage your core. With a nice flat back, we start to fold it forward. Keep the biceps right on the ears. Bring it all the way down. See if you can keep the palms together. Just release the pinky edges of that prayer position down to the mat. Biceps frame the ears. And reach it forward for half tortoise. Karmasana, inhale, reach forward. Beautiful. Take one more breath here. Plug the biceps into the ears, engage the core, and take it all the way back up with a nice flat spine. Good. Inhale, reach those hands down. Nice. All right, let's take it back to tabletop pose, and we're going to take a lunge. So right leg behind. Bend the right knee. Right foot goes right in between the hands for a low lunge. You can heel toe it up there, however you get it. And then scooch the left knee back. Push the right knee forward. You'll feel that stretch in the left hip flexor. Just make sure the foot is right under the knee. Good. Another breath here. And then start to bend and straighten that front leg a few times. We're coming to runner's lunge or half split pose, Hanumanasana. So coming to a straight right leg for that runner's lunge pose. You can stay upright like this. If it's more comfortable, you tuck those back toes and sit right back on the heel for jackknife pose. That might be more comfortable. And then flex those right toes. Yeah, nice. Straight spine, good. Yeah, good. Thinking about bringing chin to the shin. Just breathing through it, finding that deep hamstring stretch. Runner's lunge. One more. Slowly start to take it back up. All right, we're going to try something. So I want you to bring the right hand inside the right foot. You're already there, Amber. And then heel toe the right foot out to the right. And then start to bring the left leg back behind you a little bit more. So it's a big hip opener. It's called lizard lunge pose. What you can do, and I'll come around, is you can bring your forearms down or you can rest on blocks. It's a nice big hip opener, lizard lunge. If it's more comfortable, you can come to the pinky edge of the foot and open it up wider. So find your breath here. It's not that comfortable, but it's a good deep hip stretch. Beautiful, Angela, nice. Yeah, nice, Amber, good. Breathing through this. If you could get through this, you can get through anything. Remember, so nice. Take 2 more breaths. Letting that right hip release. 1 more, here we go. And then when you're ready, start to take it up to the palms. Heel toe the foot back into the center. Press into the palms, and then take the right knee back to meet the left. Find tabletop pose. Just start to sway side to side. Open the hips. Let that release. You can take another dancing lion if that feels good. Whatever feels good here to rock out that right hip a little bit. Letting all that go. And then we'll come back center and we'll take the other side. So knees together, left leg behind. And then bend the left knee, take the left foot in between the hands, heel toe the foot there. And then right knee scooches back a little bit so you're not right on the knee. Press the left hip forward, left knee forward. Should feel it in the right hip flexor. You got it. And then start to bend and straighten, coming into runner's lunge pose. Bend and straighten a few times. And then coming to that straight left leg. Either staying upright like this or tucking that back toes and sitting right back on the heel for jackknife pose. Breathing in through the hamstring, just 3 breaths. I won't make you hold it for a minute. Beautiful, nice. And then just slowly start to rebend. Now take both hands inside the left foot and start to bring the right knee back. Point the toes, finding lizard lunge pose. Heel toe the left foot out to the left. And so this might be comfortable, or it might be more comfortable to come to the pinky edge and open up the thigh there if that feels more comfortable. And then maybe come down to forearms or maybe rest on blocks. So whatever feels okay. If it's not available, come out of the pose. If it's painful, if it doesn't feel good, you can come out for sure. So nothing is mandatory. Everything is by choice. So if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Just 1 more breath. Slowly start to make your way back up. Heel toe the foot into the middle of the mat. Frame the foot. Bend that knee. Take the knee back behind you. Tabletop pose. We're going to sit on the heels, come to the tushy, and take the legs out. Take the legs out in front of you. Shake them out a little bit. Give them some nice movement. And then bring the feet together. You can take the strap if you like. We're going to do forward fold. So inhale, straight spine. Take the strap around the balls of the feet, flex the toes, and then exhale. Start to walk yourself forward for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Roll your shoulders back, flex the toes. Think about elongating the spine, bringing the chin to the shin. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Gently working out the hamstrings. And then bring your thoughts and attention back here to this pose, Paschimottanasana. Nice, beautiful. Take 2 more breaths. Really nice poses, ladies. Tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Start to bend the right knee in towards you. Lift that right knee up. Take the foot. Start to rotate that hip around. Let's get some movement in the hip. So you can take the foot in the left hand. You can take the knee in the right. So just start to rotate side to side, front and back. Really get some juice flow in there. Opening up the hip. Maybe bend and straighten. Now take the left hand, grab that right foot. You can plant the left heel, reach the right arm up, and then back behind you for a little spinal twist. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, belly in and twist. Nice. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Find your deepest expression. Slowly come back center. Now frame that right foot with both hands. Now you can bend or straighten the leg, bend the elbows, and then start to gently draw the knee to the nose, extending through the toes. Nice, beautiful, good. Again, hamstring stretch. And then on each exhalation, we work to get deeper into the pose. 2 more here. 1 more. Bend that knee. Plant the right foot. Wrap your arms around the right knee. Hug the right knee into the chest. And then gently drop the right forehead down to the right knee. You might feel it in the back of the neck. You could bring the chin to the knee if that's more comfortable. Taking 2 big deep breaths, inhaling through the nose. Expanding the lungs and exhaling everything out. And then slowly lift the head and the neck. Nice. And start to extend that right leg. Ooh. Take the left leg, bend the knee. Take the foot in the hands, the knee in the other hands, and rock it out. Maybe rock your baby. Maybe get the foot in the crook of the elbow. Just start to rock and roll, opening up the hip. Nice juicy movements here. Good. And then planting the sole of the left foot, taking the left arm up, back behind you for spinal stretch. Inhale. Exhale, belly engages and take the twist. One more inhale, find your deepest expression. Slowly come back, center. Frame that left foot, take the foot up, either bend or straighten. Start to bend the elbows and draw the knee to the nose, whatever feels best, bend or straighten. Deep hamstring stretch. And slowly bend. Plant that left foot. Bend the knee, take the arms around that left knee. Hug it into the chest and then gently drop the chin or the forehead down to the left knee. Pausing here as you find your breath. Little sips of air as you constrict the back of the throat. One more breath here. Slowly start to lift the head and the neck. Start to bend both knees. Scooch all the way up. Have your blocks and your strap near you. Reach the arms forward and then slowly take it back. Ooh, we made it to the back. All right. Reach your arms overhead. Point your toes. Big, deep stretch. Grab opposite elbows. Lift the arms a few inches off the mat. Start to take the elbows towards the back wall. Feel that deep shoulder stretch. One more here. Start to release the arms. Bring them behind you, overhead, reaching for the back wall. Just lengthen, deep stretch throughout the shoulders. Bring the arms up overhead, reaching for the sky. Plug the shoulder blades into the mat, reaching up for the sky. Turn the palms to face down and gently lower the arms down, but don't touch the mat yet. When you're about an inch away, turn the palms to face up and slow as you can, reach them together up towards the sky. Don't touch the palms. Turn the palms away from each other and once again, slowly float down towards the mat, about an inch away. Turn the palms to face up and then draw them up towards each other. This time, interlace those fingers, turn the palms to face up and inhale, reach up, stretch. Start to bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, and then wrap your arms around the knees. Grab opposite elbows or wrists. Hug both knees into the chest. Feet touch, knees are touching. Bring the knees towards the thighs. Sorry, the thighs towards the chest. That would be impossible. Thighs to the chest. Hug in as tight as you can for Apanasana, wind relief. Inhale, hug in. 3 more. Inhale. Hug, pull. 1 more here. Beautiful. Slowly release. Plant the soles of the feet and then bring the soles of the feet together. Once again, letting those knees splay out, palms down by your sides. For Supta Badrasana. Yeah, nice. Good. And then if it feels good, you can start to flap your wings, one and the other. Maybe both. And then start to bend your knees. Keep the knees bent, and then once again, lift that right leg towards the sky and hold here. Take your block to the left side of your body. And then as you're ready, Extend the left leg long, grab your right leg in your left hand, start to draw the right leg all the way across your body, and rest that right foot or leg on the block, any size, for a nice IT band stretch. So it's less of a spinal twist and more of that outer right hip stretch. Inhale, nice, and just exhale, let it all go. Feel that deep stretch throughout the right or outer hip. Righter. Breathe for 3 more breaths. Come back to your breath. Come back to that intention you set. Feel the sensation. For 1 more breath. And as slow as you can, start to unwind. Bring that right leg back up to the sky. Grab the outside of that right foot and start to bend the knee, half happy baby pose. Pull the knee towards the armpit, flex the toes, top of the foot towards the sky. Either staying here or taking some movement, rotating the knee around, maybe rotate the ankle, point and flex, wiggle the toes all around. Good, 1 more breath here. And then release, hug the knee into the chest and slowly send that right leg all the way down to the mat. Bend that left leg in and send it up to the sky. Take a block on the right side of your body. Take the leg in the right hand and bring that left leg all the way across the body, resting that left foot or leg on the block. And then thinking about this more of a outer hip stretch, IT band, than really a twist. So more on your side, tuning back into the sensations in your body, breathing deeply. Taking 1 more breath here. And then slowly take that leg back center. Come back to your spine. Grab the outside of the left foot. Start to bend the left knee towards the armpit. You can bend or straighten the right leg. And then if it feels good, rotate that leg around. Maybe bend and straighten. You can rotate the ankle, wiggle the toes. Anything that feels good. Opening up that hip. Half happy baby. And then start to release. Bend both knees into the chest. Reach your arms out like airplane wings. Gently rock from side to side and rotate the knees around, massaging that low spine. And then bring it back center and send both feet up to the sky, finding legs up the wall pose, our final pose of class. And then either staying here, bringing the block underneath the low spine for supported. Maybe you want to split the legs and take a straddle pose or 2 or 3, working out the inner thighs. You can always take a shoulder stand or plow pose. And if anyone needs help, raise a hand. I can come help. Make sure the neck is nice and neutral. And just let it all flow. And then commit to yourself that you would stay here for 5 breaths. So wherever you are, 5 more breaths, in and out, full cycle. Just let this feel good. The body is working. New blood and oxygen are circulating throughout the body. You're decompressing that spine from sitting and rounding and driving and sitting. So this pose works numerous benefits for the entire body. If there are any other poses that you would like to take before we end class, feel free to do so now. And then as you're ready, come back to your legs up the wall pose. Remove the block from the low spine. Bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet together, letting the knees splay out. One more time for Supta Bhadrasana. Bring your arms down by your sides, let your palms face up. Close your eyes, and then as you're ready, extend the legs long and find that final resting pose for this class, Shavasana. Start to just melt into the mat. Let your whole body just relax. Let your head and your neck soften. Soften your jaw, your teeth, your lips, your tongue. Soften your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists. Soften your fingers, your abdomen, your quadriceps, your calves and shins, your wrists, ankles, and all 10 toes. Letting it all go. Allowing your body to reap the benefits of that full physical practice. Sorry. Gently start to deepen your breath. Slowly start to reawaken. Making gentle movements, wiggling fingers and toes. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a big deep stretch. And then when you're ready, bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, giving yourself a great big hug. And then gently roll into a fetal pose. Just pausing to take notice of how you feel. And then when you're ready, come to a seated pose. When you get there, close the eyes, bring the palms to the heart center for Anjali Mudra, taking a moment to find gratitude for this practice, for the body that allows us to do this practice. So thank yourself for coming here this evening, rolling out your mat, and practicing your yoga. Thank you for sharing your energy and sharing your practice with me. Have a beautiful night. Namaste. You're welcome. Thank you, ladies.